The show starts in 4 minutes. The show starts in 3 minutes. The show starts in 2 minutes. The show starts in 1 minute. And now, on with the show.
Use those dainty rider legs. And apparently that gamer depth perception too.
Spike down A.
Don't tell me you hit the guy out of the car.
I hit the guy out of the car. You know what's fun? Figuring out what to do to go live on a brand new platform for me. Because we're live on YouTube today. And Twitch. But I just wanted to point it out that we're live on YouTube as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Danny P. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the show. And welcome to Lies of P. I'm sorry. Wait. No. We're not playing Lies of P today. That's what happens when you play one game and one game only. Assault, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Danny P. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the show, and welcome to Life is Strange Reunion. We are actually going to get going with this game today, and I'm really excited. I'm actually very excited to get this game going because it's one of those games that, I mean, if you guys have been following along with my YouTube channel, you guys know that I'm a gigantic fan of this franchise. I have always wanted to see Life is Strange just explode. And it has. Assault, I'm alive. Well, I mean, that's good. It's very good that you're alive. I'm glad that you're alive. I'm glad that you're here. I gotta get this out of the way. I'm kind of struggling right now to really honestly find words because, well, quite frankly, I was not prepared. I thought I was prepared, and it turns out I was not prepared. So, there's that. I should probably turn down my microphone. Just so I don't blow anybody's eardrums out, you know? That, you know, good sound balance. But no, like, when it comes to Life is Strange, I have played the original. I've played Before the Storm. I've played Life is Strange 2. Life is Strange 2 Colors. Like, big fan of Life is Strange. Now, with that being said, you guys know that when it comes to Life is Strange, these could be very, very long episodes. Normally. Life is Strange Reunion is very, very different. Now, it's going to take about 9 to 10 hours to finish this game. Pretty standard, actually. Like, honestly, that's about pretty standard. And with me, probably add another hour because I like to explore. But there's no episodes this time. There's no chapters. It's all broken down into scenes this time. And there are 32 scenes. Don't get it twisted. They are very short scenes. Instead of the very long, instead of the very long episodes that we normally get during Life is Strange, we get shorter scenes this time, which is way, way better. So I'm actually very much looking forward to this game. I'm very much looking forward to getting started. And honestly, what the heck? Why not? Let's get it going here, shall we? I'm over here making sure that everything as far as the YouTube stream is looking good so far. So hi everybody over on YouTube. Hello everybody over on Twitch. I feel like this is going to be a good, a really good mix of how we're going to go ahead and do these streams. So I'm going to actually switch it to no cam here real quick. Because I want to get some settings done. And I also want to make sure that everything behind the scenes is, well, quite frankly, everything is going well, you know? So, the first thing I want to do let me see here. First thing I want to do, MZ is in the house. MZ, isn't it like 5 in the morning for you right now? Like, content warning pause. Allows current warnings to pause the game with a pop-up window. Nah, I'm good. We really don't need. Nah, we really don't need to do that. Substitute licensed music. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do that. Enable the settings to substitute alternative music tracks for all commercially licensed music in the game. We offer this setting for players who wish to remove their risk that their live streams or videos are automatically monetized by licensed music right holders or their agents. Yeah, we got to do that. And how the hell did everything get so damn loud? We're gonna go like halfway for the music. Voices, that's good right there. Effects volume, ambience volume, footsteps, UI, and we're gonna apply that. All right. Yeah, we're gonna go with the default settings here. MZ 3:39 a.m. Nice. So I wasn't that far off. Could not come say hi. Hey, listen, MZ, I really do appreciate it. I've missed you. You know that. You know that. All right, so I think we are good to go as far as the settings go. Give me like 2 minutes here, and we will get going. Okay, so let's see here. Let's switch it over to the game screen. Hi, everybody. MZ, so good to see you. Let's catch up soon. I I need to try and get back to sleep as I lack sleep most days. Yeah, absolutely get back to sleep. Like that is most important for you. Like don't even worry about it. Hope you and Allie are both doing okay. We are doing fantastic. We just went on vacation not too long ago. We're going to be welcoming a little baby girl into the world in about 2 months. So we are very, very much looking forward to that. And looking forward to sharing all the lovely aspects of parenthood soon. So MZ, congratulations, that makes me so happy. Oh, that's right, you didn't know. Oh yeah, by the way, I have a baby on the way, so that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, we're both very excited, and we honestly, we can't wait. This is going to be an incredible life experience here. And for us, yes, life is strange, but it's a good kind of strange. All right, let me first go ahead and do this. And paste the YouTube link over on Twitch. So if you guys haven't done so yet, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell, do whatever you guys need to go ahead and do. But make sure that you guys are up to date on everything going on with the YouTube channel. And then over on YouTube, I mean, this is going to be like stupid easy for you guys. I mean, yeah. If you guys are watching over on YouTube, go hit the follow button, subscribe, do whatever you guys need to go ahead and do. But continue to support the Twitch channel in any way, shape, or form, because you guys know I cannot do this without you. And I really appreciate all the love and support that you continue to show on a daily basis. So, with that being said, let's get this reunion underway. So we are going to start up a new game.
My name is Max Caulfield. I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay. After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University, at the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff. Like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Vin Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then, I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power, her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Safi's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Safi, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Safi herself? She left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
So, we know what happened with the original Life is Strange. We played that, and it was a beautiful story. We have not played Double Exposure. I don't own it. That is starting to rear its ugly head right away. So, we're going to choose Amanda Thomas, I don't know. Chloe Price, Max and Chloe, Safia, we don't know, and Vin Lang, we don't know either. So, Chloe Price, let's start with her. Chloe was Max's ride or die since childhood until Max moved away, and their friendship fell quiet. When Max returned home years later, she saw Chloe die and manifested the ability to rewind time to save her, but changing Chloe's fate unleashed a supernatural storm that threatened their hometown of Arcadia Bay. Max faced an impossible choice: save Chloe's life and sacrifice Arcadia Bay, or spare the town by letting Chloe die. Chloe survived. Max and Chloe had a lifelong bond, which only strengthened as they investigated the mysteries of Arcadia Bay. They became partners in crime and partners in time. Did Max choose to blossom their partnership into a romance, or stay as best friends? Yeah. Now, Amanda Thomas. Now, we could have romanced with Amanda, and we could have stayed friends with Amanda. When she's not workshopping her stand-up comedy routines, Amanda bartends at the Snapping Turtle. Max and Amanda grew close last winter after wanting to hang out more, but in the wake of Safi's death and shifting between parallel universes, things got complicated. Did Max and Amanda just hang out as friends, or did the pair begin a tentative romance? They stayed as friends. Safia. Last winter, Max solved Safi's supernatural murder, using her powers to merge two parallel timelines and restore Safi to life. In the chaos, it was uncovered that Safi was actually a shapeshifter. She was using her powers to enact justice for her friend Maya, who tragically ended her own life. After everything that happened on campus, Safi has chosen to leave Caledon in hopes of finding more people like her and Max. Did Max choose to support Safi's goal or reject her after everything she did for revenge? We're going to say she supported Safi. And Vin. Vin was once the head of the mysterious Abraxas Society, and he's now woven himself into the fabric of the campus as the university's president assistant. An unapologetic flirt, Vin has also never met a pretty face he wouldn't take out for a drink, including Max. Did Max explore romance with Vin, or just stay as friends? Damn, Max. Are you happy with your choices? These cannot be changed once confirmed. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you guys take a look at these choices and chat. You're going to let me know. You're going to let me know in the next 5 minutes whether or not these choices are going to be good or not. I think they're okay. Because really, honestly, the one romance that I wanted to ever see was Max and Chloe. But again, I never played Double Exposure, and now I'm starting to kick myself in the rear for that. So, you guys got to let me know what's going on here. I will be right back. All right, chat. I'm back. And we're gonna confirm the choices. So let's get going with the story. That's bright. That's very bright. Why does that look like Kid Rock? I don't like that. Ugh.
Yeah, and tell her to get the fuck out of there, okay? I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig. 20 minutes? Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
Oh yeah, by the way, we are playing as Max and Chloe. So keep that in mind. Hi,
Last
Chloe.
call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee. Means no gas. Means no tour. Means... Fuck!
We're gonna negotiate.
Look, I hear you. My drummer's being a real Lars Ulrich right now. Give me just 20 more minutes.
I told you, it's now or never.
Come on, we know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush money.
Oh no, new toothbrush gone. Damn. Don't freak out. Chloe. This is new. This is the bathroom. And the fireplace. What is going on?
Not again. It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out. Assuming
Okay.
there is one.
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Is that me in high school? I never talked like that, did I?
Yeah, you sure did. Nope, can't go that way. Not gonna be able to go that way.
How long has this been going on? These
All right, so
nightmares
that's how
that
we
feel like
sprint.
memories. They're only getting worse.
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
Yeah, that can't be
That
good.
memory can't be real. The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there.
Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me?
Yeesh. I want to make sure we didn't miss anything down here, because it almost seems like we did, but I don't think we did. So yeah, this is the lookout. Arcadia Bay lookout, if I'm not mistaken. Chloe did.
Version of me. If Max didn't rewind to save me. She's not me. But she's a part of me. The question is, how much?
Chloe did grow up quite nicely.
Max? Who the fuck are you?
Oh, this is getting interesting. Covered up tattoos. Very interesting.
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the bad?
Just told you, man. They're on their way. Am I talking to a goldfish, or did the septum piercing get into your brain?
Interesting. I find it... Jesus, flashbang. Okay, I think I'm back. Good Lord, that flashbang. I find it very interesting that Chloe has some sort of power. And welcome to Life is Strange Reunion. I'm pretty sure this is the closest we've ever come to playing a Life is Strange game to the release date. We're still a little delayed, but worth it.
Wow. Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back. How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont. My camera is underneath all this. Car packing for this weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee.
I mean, donuts and coffee ain't that bad. So let's take the journal.
I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself. After last year, it was time to start fresh with a new journal.
Nice. I'm always intimidated when I'm starting a new journal. It feels like I'm supposed to be making some sort of grand statement, especially since I haven't had much time to say that the storm that changed everything last year. Well, that's somewhere to start. Last year, I felt like everything was falling apart when my friend Safi died. And then I found a world where Safi wasn't dead, and a new ability to jump between realities, and then everything really did fall apart, until Safi and I managed to put it back together. Chloe texted me after the storm. I wanted to write her back so many times, but I just couldn't find the words. I still can't. I think this journal is my attempt to find them. Maybe when I do, I'll be able to write her back, and who knows. In some ways, there's very little to report. Same place, same house, same life. After so many years of endlessly moving around, one adventure to the next, I'm suddenly found myself, I don't know, cocooned? But in other ways, I've been going through a bit of a metamorphosis. When Yasmin asked me to teach full-time, I was shocked. I thought she was joking, but after attending a few of my workshops, she was confident I could do it. And here's the second shock. It looks like she was right. I love teaching. I care about my students and being the kind of teacher who nurtures them in a way mine never did, to put it mildly. Maybe that's enough. For now, it definitely is, but for how long? It's not that I feel stuck exactly, but is this what I've been building towards all this time? Am I ready to commit to this place, to this version of me? Maybe that's why I said yes when my agent Hazel, holy crap, I have an agent now, suggested I spend the weekend in New York. Maybe I can get my on-the-road fix while still putting down some roots. But then she sent me some interview questions in advance and... Where do you get your inspiration from? Is it too weird to say that I'm inspired by death? Not inspired exactly. Driven by death? Defined by death? What the hell would somebody say to that? Sorry about your weird life? Stop crying on my notes? Actually, this is a reporter, so the next question would be, then why is your work so much less depressing lately? No urban landscapes, no rusted rebar. You're even getting into portraiture. Couldn't read that word for a second. And yeah, I guess Caladon has been good for me. It feels alive in a way that doesn't hurt anymore. I'd already broken into every derelict building and bowling alley last year, so this year I just kind of learned how to live with the living again. See, this is why I don't do interviews. All right, so we got text messages. Yo, Max, I get it. If I'm the last person you want to hear from, saw on the news about the storm, and I hope you're all right. There's Hazel, Moses. There's so much that we can get through here. Safi, Vin, Yasmin. Wait, Vin said black and white cookie. Black and white cookie. Yasmin. Yeah. Okay. So let's inspect the hat. It's a pretty hat.
My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max.
Never, ever ever, 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 ever change who you are. It's who it is what makes you you.
My most trusted companion. Some of my students take my class so seriously, it's intimidating.
Use a 24mm prime lens at f/28 with mid-afternoon overcast conditions and an aluminum bounce board for the key. My intention was to capture the malevolence of the subject, particularly the eyes, in which I used point lighting to accentuate the inherent sinister qualities. That was like a foreign language to me.
Loretta is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and get away with it.
I used my phone to capture a still life of my recorder and a bottle of beer. I wanted to explore compositional enjambment, a new concept I invented to express my feelings about my love of journalism and how it interferes with my ability to have a social life. Compositionally, very effective. Next time, focus in on how the lighting can sculpt your intended emotion. So we can organize our portfolio here. We can look at a suitcase.
1 gallery showing, 3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal. So of course I packed 25 different outfits.
As you do.
The further my life takes me, the more I find myself coming back to this trusty old friend.
The Polaroid camera that we found in the original Life is Strange. Unreal. She still has that freaking thing. Love it.
The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment.
That's a good selfie. That's a good selfie.
Time for your close-up.
You're going to make me take the photo, aren't you? Yep. We can double exposure cameras. That, or, pictures. That is cool. I like that. Yeah, that's cool. That is gorgeous. Phone pinging. Attack on campus. All right, we got a fire in campus, so we gotta.
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
Yeah, we gotta go. God, the trees are beautiful. God, I hope everybody's gonna be okay. Yeah, everybody's not okay. This is bad.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose. This is so horrible.
Okay, so Mikuta, thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate that, buddy. How was your stream? How are you doing? That's not good.
The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean?
If I'm not mistaken, that was a gunshot I
What
just heard.
happened? Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
This corrupt and criminal administration will not silence us. We will make our voices heard. Rise up, rise up, rise up.
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here! Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Mikuta, stream was solid and I'm doing all right. How about yourself, my friend? I'm doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Just making sure that everything is going to be,
Campus security is out in force. Is it for the fire or something else?
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about all this. Stop the lies.
Where did all this come from?
But yeah, Mikuta, I'm doing really well, man.
Get us out of here!
Oh! Hang on! I will get help!
This is horrific.
Someone set this fire on purpose.
Oh boy. Listen, I know I'm supposed to be like,
Damn it!
The security, there's students trapped in the atrium!
No shit, you need to clear out now.
yeah, what the hell is going on? Oh my god.
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Max! Help!
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
Max! Hurry, the roof is caving in! No!
Ow. This is very bad. This is very, very bad.
No, no, no. save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time. No smoke. No screams. I did it. Oh God, I did it. I jumped into a photo again. I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done?
The blue butterfly in the background.
It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up. But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was.
No, you really can't.
I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something.
All right. I'm going to take a quick little 5-minute break, and I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to let this kind of loop around, because typically in Life is Strange games, whenever this is happening, there's no time issue. So I'm going to be right back. All right, I am back.
What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it.
Double exposure. we have double exposure of the fire. Oh boy. Remember, there are no chapters. There are only
Hi, Hazel.
scenes.
Max, big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
Agent. Okay.
It's so peaceful. But for how long?
We are going to be interacting with just about everything we possibly can here.
Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
So we have a new message from Loretta. Hey Loretta, just checking, is everything okay? Yes, Max, why do you okay? No real reason. Yep. Not at all weird. All right, breathe. Just breathe. Don't pass out. There's too much to do. I smelled the fire before I saw it. The smoke was thick by the time I drove into campus. I was already starting to wonder what I could do. If I used my powers, would it help or just make everything worse? Then I saw Moses, and I stopped thinking at all. Moses and I have spent this year studying Rewind. It took a lot of convincing, but after seeing what happened when Safi lost control of her powers, he was certain that the more we know, the safer I'll be. Moses treats my powers like a question that can be answered, not a curse or a liability. It's been a long time since I felt like that. We never tested my ability to rewind into a photo as badly as Moses wanted to study it. After hearing about everything that happened in Arcadia Bay, he agreed it wasn't worth the risk. And it wasn't, up until the moment he fell through the roof. Yeah. One thing was clear. After months of testing, I can theoretically use my powers, all of my powers, without breaking the world. Guess it's time to test that theory. What even happened here? I was gone for a weekend and everything went to shit. I took crosstalk off my phone. Pros, productivity boost. Cons, didn't hear about a disaster on campus. In his texts, Moses was clearly waiting until I got home to tell me something, but if a violent protest was closing in, would he really be cryptic about it? Okay, what do I know so far? I heard the cops talking about a house called Fremont. That's where the fire started. And the protest. Did Loretta start a mob? I know that she can be tenacious, but that would be a new level. Will Moses think I did the right thing? Thankfully, I don't have to sit and wonder. He's still alive, so I can go ask him. Okay, so we gotta go meet Moses for hot chocolate. And this is where we explore y'all.
Is a jack-o'-lantern series too on the nose for a New England photographer?
We take pictures.
I wonder how Moses will react to all this.
Let's try double exposure on this guy. Oh, that's cool. I can actually, like...
He's smiling, but you know he feels empty inside.
That's true.
His students don't call him Space Daddy for nothing. No matter how often he tells them not to.
Chat, do not, under any circumstances, call me Space Daddy. That's probably where I need to go, the planetarium. So we're gonna kind of podcast flyers. Interesting. So this, we could just listen to podcasts. This is probably going to be something good to know.
Secrets, corruption, occultism, power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society. I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets. It has long been known that Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic. Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery of Lakeport. After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced plans to have it condemned. Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans, branded Caledon 2.0, university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action.
Interesting.
But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests. The planned demolition has been set back indefinitely. Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. And I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas's peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the Hall of Secrets. What is contained within it? No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the most senior Abraxas members. It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not just Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over Caledon University. I, your faithful reporter, will not rest until I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
Very interesting. Hall of Secrets at the Abraxas house. Okay. That's probably something very, very good to know. Oops, sorry. Hello, hi, how are you? Moses' office. Let's not go there yet. Solar system. Look.
When we were on the road, Chloe loved pointing out Venus and Mars to me in the night sky.
As you do.
Come for the world-class education, stay for the timeshare presentation.
Yeah, sounds about right.
My classroom is the great outdoors. At least until it starts snowing.
So that's her classroom. So we could go to the I think we could go to the planetarium right now, actually. Nope, can't go that way. Cool.
Moses should be in his office waiting for our hot chocolate date.
I do like that. That's cool.
Your Honor, my head's not in the clouds. It's up in space.
I know he's waiting for a hot chocolate date, but, I mean...
I told Moses they should add a laser light show, but apparently that's not the point of planetariums. The planetarium, haven for astronomers and stoners alike.
Yeah, sounds about right. All right, I think we have done everything we need to do, so let's go to the office. Let's go to the office. You never know. You never know. That's why we look at everything, guys.
Moses, I'm from the future. I bring dark tidings of... No, too biblical.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is...
Oh.
Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember.
Huh?
I mean...
Figured.
It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
What about the liberal arts?
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Okay, I don't like him.
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Wow.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that was too dangerous.
I acted on instinct. I hope it was the right choice.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you.
Yeah.
Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Wow. Where was I?
Yeah, I mean...
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies.
Bruh.
Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
I wasn't sure if I should. I've used my powers to save people before. It doesn't always end well.
Yet you came back here. And I'm glad you did.
I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
All right.
Let's get to work.
So we get to practice rewind now.
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend.
Okay, so we're going to look at the model kit.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I miss Control Z.
Yeah. Okay, I just want... Okay, so we gotta examine the whiteboard.
I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
Moses, you have the run of this entire lab. Please leave me my little fiefdom. This humble desk and computer. I'll be back in 2 weeks and would love if there weren't any simulations running on this machine when I get back. Harold.
Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was.
It's probably a good...
Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long?
Hey, boo. Hope you're enjoying your favorite season. Sorry I can't visit until Thanksgiving, but until then, enjoy the flowers. Love, Tony. Aww, that's it. That's adorable.
Moses is so passionate about physics, but as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens.
Simulation in progress. 41% complete. Nice. All right, let's go upstairs.
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Safi, if she ever comes back. Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest.
Aw.
You really understand how I'm feeling right now? Turtle strapped to a rocket booster? Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that.
That's actually really funny.
Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still.
Moses, thank you for your card. My time at Caledon didn't end quite as I might have hoped, but I know that the school is in capable hands. I remember when Safi first met you and how excited she was to make such a bright new friend. I hope that wherever she is now, she knows how lucky she is to have friends like you and Maxine. Fondly, Yasmin. All right.
We've covered a lot of ground these past months together. Yeah. About that whole avoid section.
Avoid. Photo jumping. Oops. Large changes made in the past. That's...
People started talking about Safi's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all.
I'll let you guys pause and read that on your own time.
After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet.
Interesting.
I'm a good guinea pig.
Yes, you are. Wait, that's the exact thing that they are wearing right now.
For the most part. No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something.
That's good. All right, so the whiteboard is complete.
I was really worried when Moses said I should practice my powers. But he was sure we could do it safely, and so far, he's been right.
Well, that's good.
You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment. Time to fire up my rewind powers so I can grab that index card before Moses rips it. Moses is more excited about my powers than I've ever been. I bet Chloe and Moses would have loved each other as only two nerds could.
Yeah.
I wish they would. Yoink!
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
So press L1 to quickly undo Max's last action. Learn who killed the Swordmaster.
Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a Fireflinger did the deed.
Fire Mage.
I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can surprise me.
That's true.
Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we... How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing.
Right?
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his control.
Bot. Okay. So it's probably the Fire Mage.
Yoink!
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea.
Okay. So let's go up the stairs.
Well, you're definitely no true samurai. But are you the killer? So your name is Mina, but did you kill the samurai? Where's the proof? So your name is Mina, but did you kill the samurai? Where's
Ah.
the proof? Using a rewind test to get me into anime? Moses is abusing his powers. Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed.
Probably not.
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct! Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct! Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
Okay, okay, okay.
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
Okay.
Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike. You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo.
Max is not affected by rewind. She retains facts and inventory objects. Rewind to undo.
Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan.
Okay.
It was you, Mina. I didn't know you had it in you.
Of course I find out now.
You probably are a true samurai, actually.
Okay, I need to find some sort of pillow. Chair? No.
I'll need the mug intact to give it to Moses. How can I keep it from breaking? Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open?
Interesting. Aha! There it is.
This could protect the mug, if it wasn't currently in pieces.
So we gotta rewind.
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct.
I keep
you ready
forgetting.
for test number 2?
L1.
Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
A snort? Really?
Yes.
And we got a mug. And we have a message. So, practice rewind. Get Moses what is locked in the cabinet. Oh, we got collectibles. Nice.
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct. Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
We have it.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
Stand on the X.
Probably not a buried treasure, but you never know.
I think we have...
Moses' pride and joy. Though he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started studying my powers.
Get us out of here!
Whew. Yeah, that's gonna haunt. That is for sure gonna haunt. I just want to make sure that we have everything set, ready to go, and it looks like we do, so... The index card, the alien, the flowers, Moses' computer. Yep, we're good to go.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
please tell me you'll stop using that kettle? For all
Yeah,
we know, it
I
burns
think we're
down the
ready.
school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
I know my powers are, well, powerful, but that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
What if I can't change anything? One time I tried to save my friend's father from dying in a car crash and...
You've told me. And yes, it sounds like the universe sometimes has a dark sense of humor.
Yeah?
We'll just have to wait and see. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Trying to save Chloe and the place I love is how I destroyed the last place I loved.
Arcadia Bay, right? It looked beautiful. At least from the photos you showed me.
It was beautiful. When it was still on the map. How do I know Lakeport won't be next? How are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
This is true.
That I do.
Let's go with leads.
Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Sometimes I wish everyone still remembered. The two timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
I was selfish. It was so scary when all their memories started fading. I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
I knew
Because
you
you're
could
smart?
handle it. But most people aren't you. It's better if they don't know.
Even Amanda and Vin?
Even Amanda and Ven. So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
It's possible. So, no?
I still don't think Safi would burn down the school. At least not on purpose.
At least not the Safi we thought we knew.
That being said, one thing we know about Safi is that she gets reckless when she's angry. So, How do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
The game is afoot. From here on, it's up to you to find enough evidence to pinpoint the source of the fire. Remember to look everywhere for clues. And I think that's actually a really good place for us to stop for tonight. So I really, really appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. This is going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be a very, very fun. Excuse me. This is what happens when it gets late. This is going to be a very fun story. I can already tell. Even if you didn't play Double Exposure, they catch you up very nicely. And I do enjoy that. Because again, we didn't play Double Exposure. So we need something to get us back up to speed. So I'm glad that's happening. To all the new follows, subs, donos, I appreciate you. To everybody chatting, lurking, hanging out, I appreciate you even more. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Danny P. Thank you again so much for tuning in. Y'all take care. And I'll see you next time. Bye!